here looking to try to gain ground.
I know we have only 7.5 minutes plus 1 lap left.
Oh
my!
Huge accident, a huge off. Ryan Feater had spun, Piquet is involved, there was another car that's airborne as well, and the race is being stopped straight away. Red flag shown, and Ryan Feater was the catalyst for all of that because he had spun, and then out of nowhere came, I fear, Peter Lee. Looking at the order, the race is stopped, or race is suspended, I should say, rather than stopped. The red flags come out, but the race suspension, and a very, very quick call by the race director. Absolutely no argument about that. When he saw what we saw, straight away called for the race to be suspended. And Ryan Feater will be understandably sore because that was a huge impact in the back of the car. But he'd just gone through the gravel, and then seemingly out of nowhere came what looked like being the car of, I think it was Peter Lee behind. There's Ryan Feater being helped away. Ryan didn't have a very happy time here last year, had a big off at the start of the weekend, and he will need some attention, as you can see. Has to have a lie down after a huge whack in the back, but there are others that there will be some concern over, and the race suspended. And with about 7.5 minutes on the clock when the red flags came out, I can see down in Parc Fermé the boards being readied to, if required, marshal the cars in.
Right. I'm
just trying to do some quick computations as to whether we got to the 75% mark, but I'll keep posted on that when I get a moment. The replay of Ryan Feater. So Feater was wrong. He got it way out of line. He was too quick, ran off the road, through the gravel bed he goes, back onto the circuit. Joel Eriksson gets through, and then way up on the curb, Peter Lee into the back, a complete corkscrew. He crash lands. Pedro Piquet goes underneath. This from another angle. I mean, Piquet, his line suddenly had a punted Feater in the way.
Yes.
But wait for the impact. This was the first shot we saw. That shot actually illustrates the dust, doesn't it? Because you couldn't see Peter Lee until it was too late.
No.
And by the same token, Peter Lee could not see Feater until it was too late. And thankfully lands the right way up. But the impact when that car landed will have certainly knocked the stuffing out of Peter, to say the very least. And Ryan Feater, with the adrenaline kicking in, gets out of the car and runs away, and then...
Wasn't feeling so good then, was he?
No.
No.